You're watching Moms Matter at EverTalk TV, and we're going to talk about how to get healthy with smoothies and getting your kids to eat healthy and cook with you in the kitchen. I have Catherine McCord, author of so many fabulous books, sitting here with me today. I'm so happy to have you.
I'm so happy to be here. Thank you.
I mean, we met way back when, and it was just Weelicious.
We go way back. We're like old school.
We are old school, but I love what you've done. For anyone who doesn't know about Weelicious, you all need to tap in, go to Weelicious.com, because you've got all these incredible recipes on how to cook with your kids and how to be healthy. But now you're on to your third book.
My third book.
And what's that all about?
So the Smoothie Project started several years ago. I mean, my husband had always been into smoothies. He was working 16-hour days, 7 days a week. It was horrible. And every morning he would leave with his smoothie and be like, at least I have my smoothie. I mean, through my last 2 pregnancies, I was having smoothies every day. And then my son got very sick now almost 5 years ago. He had headaches and nausea, stomach aches, and this went on for months. And there was no rhyme or reason. I was seeing doctors and nutritionists. And then I finally realized he became a vegetarian when he was 5 years old. And I realized that I was every morning giving him bread and sugar, even though it was like maple syrup and healthy sugars, like he spiraled like cheese and even more processed food. So this author named Kelly Dorfman had written this book called Cure Your Kids with Food. And it was all about, I had all this information, but I tapped into this one word, which was smoothies. So the next day, using the Weelicious principles, I made him a chart with fruits, vegetables, proteins, and carbohydrates. And I turned it over and I was like, pick any smoothie ingredients you want. Let's try making you a smoothie. Within 3 weeks, his symptoms had all but disappeared.
Wow.
And I really do sort of connect the two things where like what you're eating, especially first thing in the morning, and especially when we're asking kids to like go to school, be your best that you can. Right. For moms, like focus, keep it all up here. And yet we're having these foods that are really make us want to go to bed.
Mm-hmm. You're absolutely right. Because we think, oh, let's start with some carbs and all that. But rather, so you've created this smoothie project to teach moms how to pack in all these healthy nutrients into these smoothies in the morning for kids.
Exactly. So the Smoothie Project really is for birth to AARP. It's for babies. My 10-month-old she was 10 months old when we started the Smoothie Project with my son, and we would prop her on the counter, and I was like, oh my God, she's sucking down a 10-ounce smoothie. Why am I giving her baby food when she can have all this nutrition in one glass? And at the same time, my mother and mother-in-law were eating, not feeling great about themselves, whether it was, focus, weight loss, whatever was going on with them at that time. And I got them on the Smoothie Project, and I realized smoothies really are for everyone. But myself being a mom, I'm always trying to look at everyone that I'm making smoothies for and look at what's going on in their bodies to help decide what should go inside. So for an example, for moms, I want my hair, skin, and nails to look good. I mean, that's the vanity of me. So I put collagen peptides every day into smoothies. And it's like, even for me, the first time that I started it 5 years ago, my nails got strong, my hair got shinier, longer, thicker. And I was like, oh, wow. But, it's a matter of what can you get in your smoothie that's going to make you feel great?
Right. So, I mean, one of the biggest struggles, I think, for a mother of girls is that everyone is very conscious of their weight, right? They become conscious of how they look and what they eat. And so they just want to skip breakfast altogether. Yeah. So my question for you is, how do we get them to have that smoothie?
Yeah. So 2 things. One, get your girls making smoothies with you. Get everyone, get them involved. Have them figure out, what do they want? What do they like? Mango, strawberry, what's the dominant flavor? And then talk to them about their body. What makes them feel good? What are they trying to work on? Because the book takes you through all the different ingredients and how they work in their body. And I think that smoothies are a great way also. They're easy to digest so you don't feel weighted down. So no matter what age you are, that kind of clean feeling where you're I feel energized, but I don't feel bloated. And it really, all those foods, you're keeping the fiber. And that's what we want, is keeping our systems going.
That's huge. I mean, I feel like I cannot wait to get my hands on this. When does this Smoothie Project come out?
It comes out officially in December 15th, but we're almost there.
That is really exciting. Yeah. I cannot wait to get my hands on it and to make these nutritious things. So I have one more question for you.
Yes.
How do you actually, because I know you're a big proponent of cooking with your kids, right? Yes. And that was easier when the kids were younger, right? They wanted to come in and bake and cook. As they get older, they're busier and it's hard to get them in. So how do you kind of wheel them back into getting into the kitchen with you?
So I think it's at every meal. It's just like one little thing. Can you help, get me some salt? Can you go to the refrigerator and pick out the milk you want? Can you just make yourself, like, I'm busy right now. I mean, look, even as older kids, like, they still have to eat. Right. So whether they're helping you like a little bit with their lunch and helping them, like I always suggest, and this really goes from a younger age to an older age, especially with the older ages now, write down 10 foods that they love. 10 healthy foods they love, and always keep them on hand and show them how you can mix and match them. Because I think that, kids become very passive eaters because we're the ones who are creating the activity. Like, I'm going to feed you 21 meals, snacks every week. It just really doesn't end. So I think that empowering kids to get in the kitchen and be like, I'm not going to do it all for you. You have to take some responsibility. I'll do the shopping for you, but like, you need to become active in your eating.
That's amazing. And then they feel like they're in control, and then they actually want to participate and be a part of.
Totally.
You are incredible, Catherine. I love the journey that I've seen you go through in the past 10 years and where you're going and how you're helping moms, and you're empowering us to feel better about ourselves and how to feed our kids, because I think that the biggest struggle as a mom is what to feed our kids, and you're really helping combat that. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Continue to do what you're doing.
I'm going to do it.
Amazing. And for all of you out there who are watching right now, Weelicious.com, Catherine McCord, The Smoothie Project. Pick it up. I'm sure it's everywhere. Check it out on Amazon, and we'll see you all next time right here at Moms Matter.